Zombie Apocalypse.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, you know what I'm saying, Sue. Welcome to DEION Sanders at Colorado 21. I am your host, Sue. Welcome to the channel, new channel, so make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get to it. Yesterday, very interesting, man. Colorado lost against Stanford yesterday, 46-43 in double overtime. So we're going to talk about the things that went on in this game. Now, Colorado came out very, very on point from offense to defense for the first half, right? But then, like Coach Prime said in his post-game interview, before we went into halftime, you can see complacency. You can start to see it. You can start to see them dial back and start to let Stanford feel comfortable and have confidence going into halftime down 29-0. Right? You can start to see it. If my memory is right, I think they might have even missed the field goal going into halftime. Remember, for the last couple games, they score before they go to halftime. But this time it wasn't that. But that's either here nor there. But the field goal did come back to bite us, because if he would have made that field goal, overtime would have never been a thing. That would have never been a thing, right? If he would have made the field goal, because they was running out of time. But if this, it don't matter. The game is over. They lost. Colorado lost. We lost. They won. All right. So with that being said, something is going on with the mentality of the team and the coaches from one half to the next half, right? From one half to the next half, something is mentally going on here. But in this game, I can honestly tell you that the offensive coach took his foot off the gas in the second half because he was up by so much. And when he tried to get it back, it was too late. Because when the avalanche starts to build up, it's too late. We came out in halftime the same way we do at all these games. 3 and outs. So even though we started off good, like Coach Prime said, he can see the complacency. And then as soon as halftime resumed, they 3 and out. I think it was like three and outs. 3 and outs. I think this maybe one of the drives they got a first down, then it was a 3 and out. And I believe that second 3 and out, it was 3 pass plays in a row. I don't understand, how do you shift from one half to the other one? Everything you were doing was working in the first half. All you got to do is stay within the realm of that, because that team defense was not doing anything different than they was in the first half. You dialed back your playbook. You dialed back using your big running backs. The offensive coordinator did all of that in the second half. He stopped using his big running backs. Why would you stop using your big running backs? Especially on third down and 3, third down and 4, fourth down and 4, fourth down and 1. Why would you stop using, third down, my bad. Why would you stop using your big running backs that was working in the first half? Dylan Edwards is he's an outside edge running back. He's an edge running back. Get him to the flats running back. Why in the second half he wanted to keep Dylan Edwards in like that? Why would he do that? That's not the style that's going to help you win. You haven't learned from week to week that they already caught on to Dylan Edwards. They caught on to him. They did the film study. You're going to have to use your big bruising backs. Those are going to get you in, get you the short yardage that you need to keep the down going. passing on 3rd and 4 and not using the curl routes on 3rd and 4, knowing that your offensive line is not holding up like the first half, you got these receivers doing all these long routes. You only need 4 or 5 yards. Why are you not doing comeback routes and curl routes and slants? Why is your receivers running straight and only one doing a slant? Knowing your offensive line is not holding up like the first half. Why? And then you don't even have no running back in the background helping the block. So Shedeur got to keep doing this the second half. That's all he was doing. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm yelling at the TV. Why are you not keeping 2 running backs in there to block for Shedeur when you're passing? Because in the second half, the offensive line was getting destroyed. So why are you not keeping protection in there? I didn't understand it. They went away from everything they was doing in the first half. They went away from everything. Quick pass, 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 quick pass. Nope. What is this? What? No, quick pass. In, 1, 2, 3, out. 3-step drop, out. 3-step drop, out. If I don't see nothing, run. Remember, in the first half, I think Shedeur had about 60 yards in running. If I don't see nothing, run. If I don't see nothing, run. If I don't see nothing, run. Second half, he was barely doing any of that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. In the second half, he barely did any of that. If I don't see nothing, run. If I don't see nothing, run. It was that's what he had to do. Nope. Second half, I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what that was in the second half. I have no idea what that was in the second half. From everybody, from the coaches to the players, what happened to the mentality that you was doing in the first half? If I don't see nothing as a quarterback, I'm running. Or I'm going to throw it away. The overtime pick, that was not who Shedeur was in the first half. If he didn't see nothing, he just throws it away. I don't know what that was. And let's talk about that play. It's 3rd down. It wasn't 4th down, y'all. It was 3rd down. It wasn't 4th down yet. It was 3rd down. And he admitted it. Shedeur admitted it. It was a dumb play. He just threw it up. It was 3rd down. All they had to do is just throw it away. And now it's 4th and you have to score. You got a big running back in the backfield. On the sideline. You got a fullback on the sideline, and you decide to throw, to make a pass play on 3rd and 4 on the goal line. I want y'all to listen to me. You got a big bruising running back who 9 times out of 10 always get positive yards when he run the ball through the middle. I think his name is McCaskill or something like that. He always getting positive yards when he run. You got a fullback. You can even use Hankerson as a fullback. You're 3rd and 4 on the goal line or something like that. 3rd and 5 on the goal line. And you draw up a pass play. Now, I know in the first overtime it worked. But right here, you need to score. You have to score because your defense can't hold up. You got 2 plays to run and get over the goal line. You gonna tell me McCaskill can't get over the goal line in 2 plays? We not doing that. We know he can. He's big enough. All you need is a lead blocker. He could jump right over that thing. You gonna draw up a pass play. And not even a pass play like you did the first overtime where you had Travis cut in and you had the number 4 cut like that and score. No, that's not what he drew up. He didn't draw that same type of pass play. You know, it has to be quick. What happened to all the quick routes and the quicks and the curls and the slants that was happening in the first half? What's happening on short downs? That's how they was able to score all those first downs. They get big chunks and then they get dink and dunks. Big chunks in the first half, dink and dunks. In the second half, the offensive coordinator just stopped doing it. Bro, they cannot hold your receivers. Why did you stop going long? Y'all see, when we needed a touchdown, what happened? Xavier Weaver for like 45 yards, and then Travis Hubbard over the middle, touchdown. Bro, they couldn't stop you. Why did you stop using the playbook that got you up there? Even if they stopped certain plays, you stopped using the running backs the same. He stopped using the running backs the same. He stopped making Xavier Weaver burn. Like, he just stopped everything. And I was just confused in the second half, man. We already know what type of defense we have. We already know what we got. So it's not a surprise. So when a defense spots you 29 points, you're supposed to win that game. Let's keep it honest. Now that the smoke is clear, the game is over, we can collect our thoughts. The defense spotted the offense 29 points, which means the defense did not give up no points in the first half. The defense did their job. Now that means the offense has to carry it to the finish line. The defense shut them out in the first half. That means all the offense got to do is score in 2 quarters. 2 times. 1 time in the third quarter, and another time in the fourth quarter, just to keep that shit right up there. And they couldn't do it. We can't really blame the defense because we already know what type of defense we have. So when the defense plays to the level that they played in one half and made sure that there was no points on the board when we went into halftime, and the offense cannot just carry it to the finish line because we got one of the best offenses in the country. You can't finish the game when the defense made sure the game wasn't close in the first half, and you can't finish the game as an offense knowing what type of defense we have. The offensive line played their butt off in the first half. You already know what type of offensive line you got. You mean to tell me you're not going to just make sure you can finish the game? You're going to just dial back your playbook. You're going to dial it back because you up by 29. And in a blink of an eye, the game was 10 points. You got one player that's keeping them in the game, and you won't double them for the life. One player is killing you, and you won't double them. It's only one player. Now, the 97 yards, the cornerback slipped. Ain't nothing you can do about it. The first touchdown that they got coming out the half, the 97-yard touchdown, the cornerback slipped. It happens. The second touchdown was the back shoulder he threw to number 13 on Travis Hunter, and he just read it wrong. Then he cut back and scored again. That's how the avalanche happens. That's 2 times. The offense can't. All the offense had to do was score again. Now you gotta score because they number 13 is where they gonna keep going. They kept going to 13. I think he got targeted 17 times for almost 300 yards because 2 touchdowns was over like 45 yards. One was 97. I think the other one was like 40 yards. So he already close to like 140, 150. All he needs is a couple more passes. He in there. Guess what they did after he scored the 2 long touchdowns? Slant, crossing route, slant, crossing route, slant, crossing route. At one point, they threw to this man 5 to 7 times in a row, and the coach let him do it. Even the computer knows. If you play Madden on a computer, or if you play NBA 2K and the computer see that one player is dominating, the computer will double that person. I want y'all to understand this. The computer on Madden and NBA 2K, if they see one player dominating the game, they will draw up something to double that player in football and in basketball on the game. You only had to stop one player because that's all they really wanted to go to. Yeah, they might get a little first down over here, a little slant right there, a little out route, but their main target was 13. And you mean to tell me you don't have nothing in your playbook to double one player? Because they wasn't going long. Every now and then they'll try to beat you over the top, every now and then. But 13 was their favorite target for the rest of the game. And you had the nerve to leave your players on the island by themselves. Well, we got to get Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is a great corner. But when the momentum is gone, and the mentality of a team is getting beat down, it don't matter what type of corner or what type of players out there. It's over. You must draw up something different now. Man, he just kept running man all night long. Second half, knowing that you getting beat up, he just kept running man. Bro, you can't run man on one player. This player is losing. This player is playing out of his mind. He's catching everything. Number 13 was catching everything. I mean, everything. I think he only had a couple drops and a couple mishaps. Other than that, he was catching everything. Boom, 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 boom. Right here, up here, over the head. I mean, the overtime touchdown, the first overtime touchdown he caught, the first play, they drawed up a blitz. They drew up a blitz. And he just threw it up. He just threw it up and turned around because he was about to get hit. Threw it up and turned around. He caught it off the back of Travis Hunter's helmet. He caught it. That man was catching everything. We all know when somebody's on fire, you got to put that fire out. Because if you don't put that fire out, it's over. If it come down to a couple plays and they got the ball, it's over. You're going to lose. Because that person, confidence is through the roof. It's over. I knew it. I said, if they go to overtime, they're going to lose. Because the coach is not even coaching to win. Did y'all see that? The coach wasn't even coaching to win. I know y'all seen that, man. I know you seen it. We had the ball with, 3 minutes to go, right? 3 minutes to go. Were we on like the 45-yard line or something like that? We was on the other half. We was on the Stanford 45-yard line or something like that. They were playing not to lose. They was trying to burn the clock. If you got to score right here. Either get 2 first downs to win the game, or you got to score right here. You can't give the ball back. You can't give them the ball back. They got the juice. It's over. You cannot give them the ball back, bro. And if you do, it got to be like 20 seconds left. You need to get 2 first downs right here, man. Or at least get 1 first down to make them burn all their timeouts. Nope. You know what Colorado do? We're going to play not to lose. We all play. If you ever play sports, you know better to not play to lose. You know better than that. When a team is on a roll and you playing not to lose and they come down to the wire, you going to lose. 9 times out of 10, you going to lose. It's very rare that a team who let another team get the green light and just start glowing all over the place ends up winning a lot of close games. You're going to end up losing more close games than you win because at the end of the day, you're building bad habits. And this team has built bad habits week after week after week. 100 and something yards and penalties damn near every week. But you can't win like this. This game was over. Even though they started to come back, do you know how many third downs Colorado gave up off of penalties that we had them stop? They were stopped. Penalty, automatic first down. Third down, stopped. Penalty, automatic first down. Third down, stopped again. Penalty, automatic first down. Oh, penalty, give them extra yards. Then now it's easy to get a first down. Do you know how many times that happened in the second half when they were stopped on 3rd and 7, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8, and a penalty helped them get a first down or get a shorter, and then all they had to do was run off the tackle, or slant to 13, and then they keep going and score. Do you know how many times that happened? 100 and some yards and penalties? 100 and some yards and penalties. What's up with the defensive coach? What's up with the defensive coach, man? What's up with the defensive coach not learning how to sub? That was week 7. You still don't know how to sub? Why? Somebody said this, what is it called? DNVR. Shout out to those guys, the Buffs podcast. I think it's called DNVR. They're very good. Go sub to them. Them guys are great. They mentioned it on their podcast. I think the last one they made before they made the ones yesterday. They said, why is the coach subbing out these players like that? They get caught every week doing that. Too many men on the field. Too many men on the field. Too many men on the field. Why are you subbing like that? You got to learn how to let certain players play 2 or 3 snaps in a row. Because when a person is doing hurry up offense and you got to know right away, this is week 7. You still getting called for too many men on the field in week 7? You got to know your personnel at this point. They're doing hurry up offense. Leave them in. I don't understand this, y'all. I do not understand none of this, man. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm so confused how it's the same thing every week. You got penalties always close to 100 most of the time. You got special teams missing field goals again, or shanking punts and all of that. The second half was crazy, man. The second half was crazy. Like, you could just feel it through the screen. Oh, shit, here we go. I mean, they did 3 and outs in a row. 3 and outs in a row. And they still was able to escape the third quarter up by like 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying? I think like, what was it, 29-14 at the third quarter or something like that, or whatever, 29-15 or 14, something like that. You could just feel it, man. You could just feel it. Like, why is the offense not playing the same way? You know why? Because the offensive coordinator played ridiculous. Why is Dylan Edwards in for 3 plays in a row? Why is Dylan Edwards in for 3 plays in a row when you know you got 2 bruising backs back there who kept the flow going in the first half? If y'all noticed that he kept bringing Dylan Edwards in. Bro, what are you doing? Dylan Edwards is in for the outs. Not for, that's it. You got to put your bruising backs in there. Nope. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to go back to his old bad habits. Y'all noticed the coach went back to his old bad habits. Made no sense, y'all. I don't know, man. It's crazy. For the rest, I mean, that's crazy. They needed to win this game to be 5-2. You got to get 6 wins to be bowl eligible. So they got to win 2 more games. Do y'all know this schedule is set up for you to win or lose, man? This schedule was set up for you to win or lose. The mentality of the team and the coaches got to change, man, because they got the potential, they got the talent, but they just don't put together a full game. And the second half, they lost all the composure in the world. They lost all the composure in the second half. From coaches to players, it's like everybody is whooping you in crossing routes and slants. And you still don't know how to tell your cornerbacks to play the inside route. There's no way a team can draw up a slant to the same player 5 to 7 times in a row, and you don't tell your cornerback to play the inside route. You don't tell your linebacker to stunt like he about to blitz and then flare out. Because they was going to 13 for a short rant. That's all they wanted to do. They barely went over the top. They barely went over the top. And you don't tell your cornerbacks to play the inside route. That don't make no sense, man. I don't make no sense at all. Even when I played football, y'all. I played football on pee-wee level and in high school. There's no way that you let a team run the same play on you over and over again. As a cornerback, because I played cornerback in high school. As a cornerback, I played both ways too. Like Travis Hunter, I played both ways too. Not the full game like he do, but I played both ways too, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come on, man. We gotta come on, man. Come on, bro. Ain't no way you gonna leave your number one cornerback on an island with a guy who just loses, who playing out of his mind. This guy is playing out of his mind, and you don't double him at all. Like I said, the game was over, y'all. Penalty after penalty, or you don't want to play bump. You want to play soft coverage knowing they're going inside. I mean, it was to the point where you already knew 13 was getting the ball. And they still played soft coverage. It was a point where you knew 13 was getting the ball, and they still played soft coverage. And I was looking at the coach like, why is Travis Hunter playing off this guy when all they're going to do is skip, go in, throw the ball? At one point, that's all the quarterback had his eye on is 13 on one of those drives. And you tell me you don't tell Travis Hunter to play the inside? Just play the inside, bro. Make him throw the outside. Play the inside. Poor tackling again. This team love poor tackling, right? First half, great tackling. Second half, poor tackling. The yards after the catch on that second half was disgusting, man. I'm like, bro, do you know the finish line is not that far away? All you got to do is stay disciplined. Nope. I never seen it. Anyway, man, still got more games to go. Still can be bowl eligible. You need 2 more wins. This team has to figure out, man, what's going on. They have to figure this out, man. They need to figure this out. I'm talking about coaches and players. It's not the players, y'all. If you watch these games for 7 weeks, it's also the coaches not making no real adjustments for one half either. It ain't just the players, y'all. It's the coaches as well. And I understand personnel matters. But, dog, you cannot let one player beat you like this. Yes, he caught Travis Hunter twice. For a touchdown. I get it. But that 97, when he slipped down, sometimes it happens. But you still had the game in the hand. With all that going on, with all the avalanche happened, all you had to do is get 2 first downs and kneel the game out. Before they got it to overtime and kicked the field goal to get it overtime, you had the ball to win the game. Instead of saying, Shador, this whole fucking season, when you had enough time to win the game, you won the game. It's time for you to put your cape on and win the game again. They said, we going to play to win. We going to run, and hopefully we get it. If we don't get a first down, we going to punt the ball. So you mean to tell me DEION and y'all gonna go for it on 4th and 4, but not 4th and 1 when 4th and 1? When you got McCaskill in the background, you got with Hankerson in the background, and you go punt it on 4th and 1. All you need is a first down, and the game is over. So all you need is a first down, 2 first downs, and a nil out, and you out of there. Make them burn all their timeouts. Now you good. But you let they got to keep their one timeout. They got to keep their one timeout. And then the punt was trash. The punt wasn't even that good. So they got good field position on the punt. If I can remember right. I think they got good field position on the punt. I can't remember. But it's just everything Avalanche. Okay, so while you playing... No, I think the punt was all right. No, the punt was good. My bad. The punt was good. That punt, I was thinking of a different punt. That punt was good. It got it to the 1 yard line, but guess what? Slant to 13. Bruh, you can't make this up. They threw a slant to 13 again. Slant to 13, slant to 13. Then, do some runs. Bro, you have to get a stop right here to win. But why would you not go for it on 4th and 1? That's what I didn't get. If you're going to go for it on 4th and 4, you got to go for it on 4th and 1. Your defense getting cooked. Why would they call that? Why would they punt the ball? I don't know. That being said, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome to, new channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, niggas. Share the video. Subscribe, man. Cash App, SoulMirror29. PayPal, SuicideAce29. It will be in the description box. I most likely will put it on the video when I do my edits. I'll see y'all next video, man.